Okay, we're doing problem 3 for the Unit 3 and 5 study guide. I will say that I edited a problem, and so my number now here written reflects what your problem says. So I'm going to read the problem. 6 1/4 pounds of potatoes cost $40.75. How much would 1 pound of potatoes cost? Use only numbers and symbols to answer. This means the computer is looking for numbers, not words. Hint, this is a price, so number must round to the nearest hundredth place. All right, so first I want to think about it with regular numbers. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pretend like that said, how much does 1 pound, nope, let's do 2 pound, no, 1 pound cost if potatoes were $40 for, that's an R, 5 pounds. Why am I doing this? Because right now, if I think about it as a whole number instead of a fraction and a decimal, I might be able to make sense of what mathematical process I'm using. So I'm thinking automatically, how much does 1 pound cost? If 40 is 5 pounds, then I'm dividing it. I'm going to do 40 divided by 5. Okay, so now I know that my process is division. So I know how to go about doing the other problems. So that's just my think. You all don't need to do that. You just need to think that so that you figure out what your mathematical process was. So in this problem, I have, and I'll change colors so that you understand the part that you're supposed to be writing or typing or whatever. So it says I have 6 1/4, 6 1/4, and that's the pounds. Okay, so if I look at my math problem before down here, like I'm looking down here, I did my money divided by my pounds. So I'm going to do that up here too. I'm going to do my money, 40.75, divided by my pounds, 6 1/4. All right, so I have repeatedly said this is not, there are several ways to go about this. The first choice that I have to make is, do I want to make it both of them a fraction, or do I want to make both of them a decimal? I will state in this particular instance, I want to change it into a decimal, only because I see that 1/4 is 0.25. It's a quarter. 1/4 is a quarter, so it's 0.25. If you don't know how to do that, then what you would do, is not use that, is you would take 1 and divide it by 4, and that will make your 0.25. So 0 here, 4 goes into 10 2 times, so 8, subtract, bring your 2 down, bring your 0 down, 20 divided by 4 is 5. So that's how I know that 1/4 equals 0.25. So I'm just going to rewrite this and say 40.75 divided by 6.25. Since they want it in decimals anyway. The problem is if I go that route, then I have a very yucky looking division problem. So maybe that's not the way I want to try it, but I do want to show you that it is possible. I'm not going to finish it that way because for me, I do not want to try to do this division problem, 40.75 divided by 625. You have to move the decimal points over 2 times. That to me looks like a whole lot of work. So, yuck, that's what I'm going to say. Can you do it? Sure, go for it. I'm not going to. So instead, I'm choosing to change this into a decimal, or into a fraction. So this will become 40.75 divided by 6 1/4. It's still not a beautiful problem, but it'll work. I mean, we can still do it. So the first thing that I want to do is, if I can reduce this number so that it's not over 100, I'm going to do that. And so what I'm seeing is that they can both be divided by 25. So then I'm going to rewrite the problem. 75 divided by 25 is 3. 100 divided by 25 is 4. Divided by 6 1/4. And now that looks so much better. So in order to multiply and divide fractions, they have to be fractions, not mixed numbers. So in order to change that mixed number, I'm going to do 40 times 4, which is 160, plus 3. Makes 163 over 4. Divided by, and I have to make the 6 1/4 a mixed number. So that you're seeing what I'm doing. 6 times 4 is 24. Add the 1, it becomes 25 over 4. Okay. Now I know that I'm multiplying fractions, which means I need to keep the 163, change to multiply, and flip the last one. 4 over 25. Now, there's something that I note that you guys may or may not note, is I have 2 4s right there. Since I have 2 4s right there, I could cancel those out. Because 1 is the same, because it's the same as 4 over 4, which is 1. If you do not do that step, that's fine, but you will have to reduce at the end. So I'm going to, and I got 163 over 25. At this point, I have to do that multiplication. So 163 divided by, did I do that right? Hold on. Yeah. 25. I do believe. Yeah, I did it right. You know, I have to check myself. 25 does not go into 16, so I have to look at how close 25 can get to 163. So 25 times 4 I know is 100. So let's try 25 times 6. So I get 0, carry the 3, that is 12, 150. Can I do another one? No, that would be 175. So it's going to be 6. 25 will go into 163. Close at 150. So 6. Well, that's not, don't put that there. So I'm doing 6 times 25 becomes 150. So now, so I will subtract that, and I get 3, 1. Bring down the 0, and note that I put a decimal, so I have to put a decimal up here too. Let's see, how close does a 25 get to 130? Well, it wasn't 4, it wasn't 6, so I'm betting it's 5. 25 times 5, 5, carry the 2, 120, yep, I was close. So 6.5, so 5 times 25, the answer will go here. I will subtract, I get 5, bring down another 0. Oh, 50 divided by 25 is 2, 2 times 25 is 50. I'm left with the 0. So my final answer will be $6.25. I know that you can't necessarily type all this, but I'm hoping that you're doing this on your desk, on a piece of paper. You're writing down what you can to show me what you did, so that I can see that you are at least attempting. We're going to keep going, but this is problem number 4, I believe. Might be 3.